Hi everybody, here's Krystian from TeamworkCast.
And I am still putty, the last time I checked.
How did you check if you're putty?
It's silly.
It's silly? It's a silly procedure. Because maybe I am also putty. I know what the test is.
We're all coming and going to putty.
I need to get tested.
So I see we got some Kate here.
Yes, this is the Netrunner TeamworkCast. This is the Euregio 4 tournament. And this is 5th round, second game. It is on the left we have Guybrush playing HB, ending the fun. And on the right we have Shuffler playing the Kate.
You think this is PvP, Kate?
Yes, because this is before the MWL most wanted list.
But I mean...
What?
I mean, we can have a debate about the MWL list and its effect on Kate.
Well, Kate, prepaid Kate is definitely very difficult to pull off now.
Yeah.
You will kind of handicap yourself if you play her now, because you will lose a lot of influence.
Yeah.
Nick is sad because he's a big fan of prepaid Kate, apparently.
No, I am a big fan of prepaid 10 Kenma.
Uh-huh.
I mean Ken Tenma.
You can still use public terminal then.
This public terminal.
What? What?
It's a card nobody would ever expect anybody to use. Every time I've played it, people have been like, what's that?
What does it do?
Well, then they say, why wouldn't you use prepaid voice pad? And then I just look at them. Like Ken Tenma does.
Yeah, like this, like Jack from Nightmare Before Christmas. What's this? What's this? There's Jack everywhere. Alright, so the game begins, and we have an install, and 2 installs in a server. Wow.
Very nice.
So HB gets a credit the first time you install something, and that certainly happened now, and then protecting R&D.
Diesel.
Shuffler just chugs a diesel.
Then get in my mouth.
I want you to have in me.
Ooh, Astrolabe.
That came out wrong. So this is, Astrolabe. Good
or
choice.
more correct than normal.
Good starting hand for Shuffler.
No kidding.
Just now do a legwork and everything will be peachy.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a cache there? Never mind, that's not going to be prepaid Kate.
Yeah, this is an interesting sort of experiment here. Oh, Ash. Trash that Ash, no!
Trash that Ash. Hunting Ground.
Wow.
You remember Hunting Ground, Nick? Do you know what it does?
It's an Apex card, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm trying to look it up right now, but I cannot.
Once per turn, you can prevent the on encounter effect from an ice, and you can trash it for like 2 ice, two face-down cards installed or something.
Oh, that's right, face-down cards. So there's going to be some scarecrows or whatever those things are called.
I'm not really sure. What I think you will sell it to Asos Pawn Shop, and then on the other side, Guybrush erased Adonis campaign with. Breakaway Grid.
Huh.
And then gets a Jackson and draw some cards.
Huh.
Already very, very good start for Guybrush here, I would say. Both players have a good start. And then we have a cache, the virus that gives credits.
How interesting.
Really good in Kate because her ability is that the first time he installs something, something gets cheaper, so he gets more money out of cash.
Yeah.
And then sure gambles. Meanwhile, the sexy bots on Guybrush's side tick down, giving some more money. That money.
I mean, no indication that this is any sort of special HB deck other than you run-of-the-mill HB, I suppose.
So Nick, I have a surprise pop quiz for you.
What is? Oh no, I'm gonna fail.
What is the first name of Director Haas?
Of Director Haas? I've been grading all day. My brain is putty. But I'm gonna guess that it's Victoria.
That's pretty good. It doesn't sound German though.
Oh, what's the? Is it Merkel?
I'm gonna let you chew on this for a while. Meanwhile, there's a clone chip and a SMC on Shuffler's side. Guybrush last term he just beefed up R&D and installed another card in that scoring server or economy server, I guess. Man, again, they're playing so fast, it's so difficult to come up with, especially as we're making those silly
As
jokes.
we're making jokes and having quizzes.
They seem to know what we're up to. They tech against us, against our meta, Nick. I'm not sure what Shuffler is up to here. I think he looks for... Oh, okay, that's the professional context. You can draw and get a credit with one click. Install the second clone chip. And then the sexy bots run out.
Oh, that's right. Victoria Jenkins is that's the NBN lady.
That's another CEO.
Yeah, so I don't know. What is Director Haas's name?
Well, you will find out if you buy the new book, Worlds of Android.
Oh.
There's so much lore in there, Nick. They blew up the wizard's apartment.
But I thought Wizard's apartment blew up and that's why he had the arm to begin with.
Maybe? I don't know. Smoke said so. So Shuffler keeps drawing and fumbling with his cards.
Do they talk more about the toy box?
No, that's in one of the novels. That's very prominently featured in one of the novels. They even go to the toy box and everything.
Nice.
But maybe there's some more in the toy box. I mean, I haven't read all of it yet. Mimic. And that is going to be a Harbinger.
Ah, there's the first Scarecrow. I don't know why I decided they're called Scarecrows.
It's good. Scarecrow is a good nickname for this.
Yeah.
So what does it do again?
You basically can turn it over.
Yeah, if you trash it, it comes back turned over.
Yeah. So this is how he's going
twice.
to get cards for, like, what? Some sort of fake imp, I guess? Oh, an ABT, you just did it!
Do it! Do it! Guybrush doesn't let his dreams be dreams.
No.
He scores the ABT with team sponsorship, triggers the ABT.
Really? So...
Oh, and everything is trash, but the Jackson comes back.
Yeah. So in this video, I have to ask, from what I'm looking at, it looks like you have some sort of tilt shift thing going on.
Yeah, I had some problems with the camera. It's not the tilt shift, it's an actual depth of field problem.
Ah, how dare you.
And yeah, the camera was too close to the table. I experimented with some new setup and I failed. Oh, there's actually a new card being installed.
Yeah,
that is the toll booth.
Toll booth. Very good. Good job.
Pretty significant.
Rich HB is ending the fun the way that they should be.
Also, HB is really rich.
Yeah, no kidding. They're doing something right.
Well, Shuffler is not running. Shuffler just wants to have the biggest rig possible.
Man, my desperate attempts to try and find out what Director Haas's name is are they're all coming up with the big goose egg.
Alright, should I give you a hint?
Yes.
It starts with C.
Caroline. Cynthia.
Jesus Christ, what did you know? That's a good guess. It's Cynthia Haas, indeed.
Ah, very good.
That was a good guess, Nick. Alright, so that is going to be a data sucker here installed and trashing a lady.
So, what's the ABT doing just hanging around like, hey, Harbinger, what are you going to do?
It scored.
And it's just sort of shaking. The Harbinger can only shake and bleed.
Look at the aggressiveness of Guybrush. Install, advance. I mean, it probably does an Aachen the server, so he can keep Shuffler out.
You know, he just needs to quest complete.
I don't think through the toll booth it's going to be really
I don't think a
viable.
sane person's running that car.
Running an HQ, that's nice. That is the wall of static. We'll have to get back the lady to fix this. Oh, it actually ends the run.
That R&D, that's going to be one heck of a crazy thing.
Ooh, look at the scars here. Admins, SMC.
Dang.
Whew.
Not an alt-art plascrete. What's going on, Shuffler?
Shuffler knows the drill. Alright, so that's going to be a score. That's the Vitruvius with a counter.
Ooh, it's not food.
That's so cool by Guybrush. Well, food couldn't be because it was just once advanced. I was expecting an NAPD, but it's Vitruvius. Yeah. I like Guybrush's thinking here. With a one counter, he can do a lot of cool things.
No kidding.
He can get back cards from archives anytime he wants without spinning a click. And that finally,
Aesop's.
Alt Art Aesop. Now I think this is the card that the Shuffler has been waiting for. And now I think Shuffler is putting the pedal to the metal.
Yeah. Though he needs another Harbinger.
He has a Harbinger. He has a cash. There's so many targets for at least for the next 4 turns or so he can trash things.
Yeah.
And so now he decides to, now that I will get all the money, I will run on the team sponsorship and trash it. So Guybrush can't get back stuff. Guybrush instead just continues trashing, scoring up to 6 points now with ABT here. There's
some player decorum things going on in this game.
Because he put the cards like on Shuffler's.
Especially meaningless cards like, oh, I've scored these agendas.
Oh, look at this, he triggered it! He triggered it! That is Enigma and an Ichi 2.0.
Dang.
I like Guybrush. Guybrush's a cool guy. I mean, with the Vitruvius, it was a pretty safe.
Yeah.
Safe ABT. And I think there was a Jackson already out, right?
Yeah.
The Jackson hasn't been challenged, so...
No. He's pretty safe. Shuffler's going to have to do something insane.
Yeah,
to
Shuffler...
do. Like maybe an apocalypse or...
I don't think he wants to do an apocalypse.
No. But I mean, he'd
gear.
certainly have enough things to sacrifice to...
well, Shuffler did sacrifice the clone chip to Asus Pawn Shop, sold it the clone chip, not the clone chip, the cash to Asus Pawn Shop, then installs a Guardian Blade. And so his rig is almost assembled, he can get to every breaker he needs. And Guybrush draws with Jackson, installs a card in that server. And now, of course, Shuffler has to run this server because, damn son.
No kidding. You gotta do something, man.
So Harbinger being pawned to Pawn Shop, and then it comes back as a face-down card.
Yep.
Which can be pawned again, so broken. First click, he power draws.
Yep. I'm really wondering what Shuffler's going to manage, if he can pull something off. I mean, there's no equivalent in the runner world for a Scorch win.
Ooh, he installs a sharpshooter, runs, can break the Ichi 2.0 with a sharpshooter, which is cool. The next one is going to be that is a assassin, I think.
I think it's an assassin.
It could be an assassin. So trace 5 and trace 4 is what he said.
Yeah.
That's bad.
No kidding.
Well, you could get the sharpshooter back.
Yeah.
Get the sharpshooter back. Come on, man. It's no brainer. What is he even thinking? Shuffler.
I mean, he could take the 3 damage. Trash 1 program. He could trash the Harbinger if he just wanted to walk through.
Why is he thinking about this? This is so obvious.
Yeah.
Get the sharpshooter. Maybe Shuffler is seeing things we don't see.
He's thinking beyond.
He's thinking beyond. Clone chips the
sharpshooter.
The sharpshooter and it breaks it. Shows it for us. Thank you, guys. And that's going to be an Eli now. Oh man.
It's me, Eli.
Now we need that lady.
Yeah. I don't know. I might have just walked through it.
He doesn't have the clicks. He only has one click
left. I might have just walked through the assassin.
No, he would have to trash things. Assassin also trashes programs.
A successful trash one program. Yeah. I guess he would decide what program it is. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, clone ship for the lady. Oh, I'm just losing my mind because on a table next to us I have like the luckiest game ever.
You didn't. Ah, man. That's always the worst.
Alright, so yeah, that is going to be an Ash.
There's an Ash.
Raging it for free.
And he's lost the game?
You cannot break the Ash trace but for 3 credits, that's true. He would have to decide whether he wants to trash the Ash. Trash that Ash.
Trash that Ash.
Oh,
and
wait a minute.
Cyber.
Oh no, he actually broke through the trace, but now he cannot trash that Ash.
Yeah. And there's a Cyberdex. Of all of the cards. What? Well played, Guybrush.
Wow.
More like jerk.
Oh man, I think the audio is out of sync. Right, so install advanced credit. Alright, so the second Harbinger is being pawned for the pawn shop, but man, Guybrush Shuffler is in a bad sorry state. I don't think he can win on this agenda.
No.
He has to run on something else, and there's really not a good server to run for him to
Somehow, heroically, Apocalypse.
The hunting round is kind of cool against the toll booth, but he doesn't have the money to go anywhere now.
He's got no money to do nothing.
There was nothing in the server, there was just
He hasn't been getting his data center tokens.
Because he didn't run anywhere.
Well, he ran last turn, he should have at least one.
No, not he only gets on the central server, Nick.
Oh, it's
Nick.
central. God,
Nick.
Oh my god! I've been playing Game of Thrones, leave me alone.
Did you have also Melisandre stare at you?
No. I've only been playing Stark and then
died a lot and cried.
Yeah.
I get that. I like how Shuffler put like the cards on top of Kit's face. It's like I cannot look at her, at her dead eyes. Draws a card. Wants solutions.
I mean, what's he gonna do?
It's really awful state.
I hate these moments because you're like, is there some sort of Herculean thing I'm not seeing?
Yeah.
And 99% of the time, no, you're just gonna lose.
He lost the game last turn, and it was like a coin flip kind of situation. Draws another card with professional contacts.
You draw a card you didn't know was in your deck. It just says, pay
win
3, win the game. Or it's pay 3, Shahrazad, play another game.
Alright, cash, I guess, and same old thing. Maybe it's not an agenda. It is an agenda, though. GG.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that was a slow death by Shuffler here. He wasn't able to put any dent on the game state.
You know, Shuffler had, 2 bad draws, I suppose.
I guess.
So, I mean, at least he was able to pull out the first win, so he split. So that's not so bad.
That's a split. But Shuffler won't be taking over the first place on the top table on here. I think we're going to see more of Guybrush on top table. And I will spoil you what the next matchup is going to be.
Is it going to be you versus Guybrush?
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. And we're going to have a special guest on board here to commentate this with us. So join us next time around when we will, as always, hack the planet!
Hack the planet!
Shut up and get in the car!
Shit on me.
You're a hack.
You're a hack.
You're a hack.
Your mother is a hack.
Yeah.
She's a hack?
Yep.
Wow.
I know.
Nice. This episode of Netrunner TeamworkCast was created with a generous support from our listeners. If you enjoyed the show and you can't get enough Netrunner videos, please check out our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/hacktheplanet.